Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles inspired body paint thing. So if this doesn't completely creep you out, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of it. So to start off, I started painting myself green. If you're gonna, body paint yourself, I would put on a shirt, like a tank top, to make your life easier. But basically what I did was I started painting the parts of myself that I wanted green. And yeah, I just kind of went over making sure I got a nice opaque layer because, green turtles, green body paint. Yeah. I don't know, sometimes I try to make things a lot more complicated than they actually are. And I left that gap there because that's where the mask is going to be. So you can pick any one of the colors for the turtles. I just picked purple because I love purple. What can I say? And then you can go ahead and draw it. You can leave the mask the way it is, or you can decide to leave kind of make it like a bandana type thing, and it's just going down the side of his neck. It's completely up to you. It depends on how complicated you want this to be. And then you can start drawing on the turtle shell armor thing that they all wear. Now, if you plan this out better, I would leave the parts where you're going to put the bandana string and the actual turtle shell armor blank. But you know me, I don't plan these things. I just gotta go with it. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and fill in the eye parts so that you match your body. Yeah. And this part is kind of the most complicated part. Doing the outlines, because you don't want the line to be too thick, but at the same time you don't want it to be non-existent. So just take your time with it. This is probably the longest part of this whole thing. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and do your shading. I did my outlines in two parts. I did the mask first, and then I did my shading for the body, and then I finished the outlines. But again, that's completely up to you. You can do everything at once, split it in half, whatever makes your life a little bit less complicated. So for the shading, what I did was basically any part of my body when I move around that would be sunk in, or any muscle that I want to stand out a little bit more that I don't have, I just shaded that. And then you can also highlight, because balance. And then I contoured because I don't have a round face at all. So I figured I'll make myself look a little bit more manly instead of trying to make myself look a little bit more round faced. I think it worked a little bit. And then don't forget to shade the armor as well as the muscle. And then you can shade it around the mask as well, just to make it look like it's actually on your face and not just painted on, just to give it a little bit more depth. And I did the same thing with the eye holes. And then you really just want to make sure that everything is really well blended, because the only harsh line you want to see is the outlines, not so much the shading. And then if you want to have an angry turtle face, draw in some angry lines. And then I just finished my outlining. And I also did a little bit of shading for the mask, just because I wanted to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional, and it was kind of bothering me. That's what was missing. And then once you do that, the look is done. So I hope you guys had fun watching it. How many of you are gonna go see the new Turtles movie? Let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know what you guys want to see next. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!